Welcome back to the Brew Crew Podcast, everyone. This is episode 392 here on a beautiful Sunday. I don't know if you're posting this tomorrow.
No, I'm going to post it today.
Posting it today. Look at us on a Sunday. Doing it.
Making it happen. More energy, JT. More.
I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah.
That's all of it. I guess it's great energy. So, we just got back from New York. That was good. There was wrestling there while I was there. Literally everything that could have gone on was going on.
Did you go to Fanatics?
I didn't go to Fanatics. I didn't go to anything. I just went to New York.
Yeah.
Fanatics Fest was going on. The World Cup Championship game was going on. The Yankees and Dodgers were playing, which got rained out and postponed. So those tickets were a waste, and I'm trying to get the money back. The rain delay policy for MLB is fucking bullshit, by the way.
So like you travel. So no, let's. We already cracked beers. JT literally brought 12 beers.
I brought 100 beers.
We're gonna rate. It's just gonna be a wet and wild episode. What is their policy?
Their policy is that your ticket's good for the makeup game.
Yeah.
And if you can't make the makeup game, then your ticket is good for an equivalent game. Unless you bought it on StubHub, which is obviously where I fucking bought the tickets.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually when I Googled it and I clicked on Yankees tickets, like the official MLB link, it took me to StubHub. So this is on them. And then StubHub's policy is just like impossible. So I used ChatGPT to kind of like scrape and figure this all out. And so it basically is like your best option is to try to sell the tickets.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's going to be my suggestion.
But the problem is that they put a fucking doubleheader the next day, the same day as the World Cup Championship in the same city. No one's going to go to the fucking Yankees game.
Mm-hmm.
No one gives a shit about that.
So did the game already happen?
Oh, yeah, the game happened the next day.
So
I missed it.
And you didn't, so you're still
we were leaving on Sunday.
You're still holding the bag.
So I still have it. It's in StubHub. Well, I mean, they think it's over, but I still have this game that I never went to.
Yeah. Is there like a plea, like a contact us, or is it all just bots?
There will be. It says that you have to wait 7 days after the game.
Yeah.
To start the claim on your, which would be today, to start the claim on your rain check.
Yeah.
So that's stupid. Just give me my money back. How about that? How about I can't go to the next game?
Yeah.
And just refund me. I know that this is business.
Yeah.
And that StubHub claims to be a secondary market, but that's bullshit.
Yeah. So you already have like your argument or what you're going to say laid out.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. The game was rain delayed. We were in New York City. We're not from there, and we had to leave on Sunday. And I did try to sell them. No one would buy them.
You tried to sell them. Everything you did your due diligence.
Yeah, I did.
But for them, the barrier is it would be easy if you didn't purchase off StubHub. But when you went to the Yankees website, that's their preferred. That's their preferred vendor. That's what bothers me. Then
that bothers me. And then when you log into the MLB's like the My Ballpark app or whatever,
yeah, I don't like that.
It takes you to Ticketmaster.
Yeah,
and it's like, why the fuck did you take me to Ticketmaster? This isn't where you sent me the first time.
Right.
And so then they have all these like alternate rules. It makes no sense. But anyway, like all of the biggest shit was happening in New York, and plus WWE was there on Saturday night. At Madison Square
event, yeah.
So it was like, it was insane.
Great show.
It was probably the best. I would say, even though there was a bazillion people there,
yeah,
it was probably better to go during all of these events, like all happening at the same time. It was kind of nuts.
Beer podcast, best beer you had. What was the best beer you had?
What was the best beer? So I didn't even have any unique beers because everywhere we went,
no Nightmare.
We went one place that looked promising. No Nightmare. We went one place that looked promising for craft beer, and they had no local beers.
Frustrating.
Yeah, it was frustrating. I was like, "What the fuck?" And then their kitchen closed. It was like Friday, or maybe it was Wednesday.
Yeah,
their kitchen closed at like 4:30. What the fuck? It was an Irish bar that had like corned beef and stuff. And I was like, she's like, we have onion rings and fries and stuff, like fried foods.
Yeah.
I don't want your frozen Costco bullshit.
Everything that they just have to throw in a fryer and just drain.
Yeah.
Nothing bespoke.
So that sucked. But yeah, and then they didn't have craft beer. So I didn't have any good New York beer.
Son of a gun.
Yeah. But I did have some good pizza.
So good. Did you follow Michael Scott? Is your secret New York place Sbarro?
Yeah, no, I didn't follow Michael Scott. I did think about that scene.
I love when they pan to it. Like, ooh.
I love that.
Get a New York slice.
So we tried to test out the Barstool scale.
Yeah.
And then what do the New Yorkers talk about? I will say the Barstool scale is better than the New York scale.
Is there a price difference between them?
No. I think it's all $4.50 for a slice. I like across the board. New York was
$4.50 is not bad for a New York slice.
Cheap, but also not as expensive. Like I thought it was going to be like theme park prices.
Yeah,
they're just normal. Like $4.50 is a good price for the big ass slice you're getting.
Yeah,
it's like tray size. It's like the size of this towel.
Yeah, $4.50, and there's still. Aren't there still like dollar slice places?
There are dollar slice places, but we got lucky enough to have an Uber driver the very first day who said never eat a dollar slice.
Yeah, like
so we did it.
I know they're like, everyone that's like a Pat and Gino type thing.
Yeah.
With the dollar slice, but it's like we're in a place in life where we can. It's a novel. I like the novelty. I love the gimmick.
Yeah,
obviously.
I like the gimmick. It gets you.
But $4.50, I would.
$4.50 is a great price.
I thought you would have said $8. At least double that.
We bought an entire pizza because we had my mom and my oldest son's girlfriend, so we had enough to cover a whole pizza.
Yeah,
and it was like $28. It was like you would pay that here
just for a cheese pizza
for a whole the big New York
size
cheese
that's
pizza.
Shocking.
Pepperoni, I think it was huge,
even a topping.
Yeah, it was awesome. So that was the place we went. That was like the most popular in New York. Like on the wall, they have pictures of like every celebrity you've ever heard of.
Yeah.
Eating their pizza. It was the worst of the pizzas we had. And that's the place that New Yorkers say you gotta go. And
that's just like the conveyor belt. Did you go to Katz? Did you go to Katz Deli?
We didn't go to Katz. It was on the list, but we had crossed it off the list.
Oh, just to optimize.
Because there was just
so much stuff.
Like you make a schedule and it never works out.
Yeah.
Like the 9/11 memorial took a half a day, and we thought it was going to take 2 to 3 hours.
Wow.
And we weren't out of there until like after lunch.
Holy buckets.
So then you're like, well, we really want pizza for dinner, so what are we going to do for lunch? Let's just have a snack. So you got to kind of like rearrange everything.
Hot dog carts?
And that happened every day. Tons of carts. And the carts aren't shitty.
No.
They're great. Nathan's hot dogs. My kids got some Nathan's hot dogs, and we were standing on the side of, we were in Times Square, standing off.
Did you see the naked cowboy?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't. I forgot about the naked cowboy. We didn't see any famous. There was a lot of TikTokers and YouTubers because of the World Cup.
Yeah.
The whole place was World Cup. I mean, it was fucking insane. There was people singing soccer anthems on the subway, just carelessly. During the day, too, like not hammered nighttime stuff.
Is the subway as destitute as one would believe from afar?
The subway, if I could give New York one compliment, it is that getting anywhere is so easy.
Mm-hmm.
You never need a car. You do not need a car in New York.
Interesting.
We stayed in New Jersey, and we stayed a little too far from the New Jersey train station. But once you get to the train station in New Jersey, it gets you into New York, $3. Once you're in New York, every train ride is like $3. It's it. You can go anywhere. We got from Brooklyn to Central Park, back down to New Jersey, like no problem. It's not
good on you.
You said destitute?
Yeah, destitute.
That's the word you used.
Smells like piss.
It does smell like piss in a lot of places.
Yeah. No, I'm saying the subway.
I think maybe it was cleaner because of the World Cup.
Yeah.
Maybe they were like, oh, we should clean this shit up. But it was, the one thing I'll say is that they keep it roasty down there. They keep the heat on in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's so people don't sleep down there.
Oh, it's like.
I think they do it on purpose.
Gotcha.
That's my theory. Because you did not see a homeless person at all in all of the subways.
Wow.
You'd see them riding the train and stuff, but not sitting. There's no one playing fucking saxophone asking for money. It's just empty.
No, what do they call those?
But it was hot. Like we stood
Not
around.
minstrels.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
What's that word?
Yeah,
Gosh, dang it. People are screaming that right now.
Like a.
I want to say it's
like
flapper.
a transient or something.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like a jazz man.
A booker, a bag. No, it starts with a B, right?
I don't know. But yeah, like there was one time where we couldn't figure out what we wanted to do next, so we stood in the train station
Yeah.
Because one way you go to New Jersey, which is what did they call that train? I can't remember.
Busker.
Busker. I never heard that term.
Yeah.
Actually, that wasn't the one I was thinking of.
Busker.
Yeah, because so you have to figure out whether you want to go to New Jersey or stay in New York, because New York would be the subway and New Jersey would be like the regular train.
Yeah.
So we stood in the underground train station for a while, talking it out, and we were all just like dripping. So it was fucking hot. It was like we were roasting in there. So yeah, they keep it hot. But man, getting anywhere was so easy, and there's subways everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, there's a staircase. There's a staircase. It's everywhere. It's awesome. I walked 44 miles in 4 days.
Wow.
Yeah, that was cool. There was one day where Katie, my son's girlfriend, and my mom went back to New Jersey, and my sons and I stayed in Times Square.
Yeah.
And we walked, I think, 13 extra miles just by ourselves. We walked Times Square 3 times.
Yeah.
And then we walked all the way down to 33rd Street where you catch the train to New Jersey.
Yeah.
But on the way, we went into like a bunch of stores. Because they got Nike store, stores kids like. Nike store, Adidas store, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Crazy. That's awesome, though.
Anyway, so we did that. And I'll say, yeah, it's a beer podcast, but the Statue of Liberty by far is the most, I think it's the most, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. You've seen it a million times, but to see it in person, it just is different. You're like, wow, I can't believe this is real. Like all this time, it's like,
was it as big as
like
you've
this
expected?
like toy that's sitting in the Hudson River? It's not. It's this huge fucking metal thing.
Have you? Was it as big as what you've expected? I've heard people describe it smaller than what they expected.
No, it's definitely bigger than I expected. Definitely. Like there's tiers of.
Did you go
up? You
up?
can go inside. We went to the middle tier. There's one more above that where you can go up to like the crown.
Yeah, the crown. Yeah.
I think that was open when we were there. We went up to the podium, like the thing that she stands on.
Yeah.
That's the middle. There's one more after that. And to get to the middle, it was fucking crazy. It was like, I don't know, 500 stairs. Because they tell you how many stairs you have to go until you get to where you want to go.
Yeah, there's no elevators. It's all...
There are elevators.
Oh,
to get to the podium. If you want to go to the crown, you got to walk it. So,
yeah.
like, my mom was able to take the elevator.
Gotcha.
To get to the podium.
Because the torch has been shut down for 50 years or whatever.
But it is cool. The actual torch, I believe, they took off. And it's in the museum now. There's a museum on the island. And I think the torch is in there. And it's a different torch.
It's like a placeholder? Or
it's almost like the T-Rex head at the Field Museum.
Not the original.
It's not the original.
Did you see the guy that just sold a complete T-Rex? And he lives on...
I did hear about that, but I didn't see anything. I
forget what the name of that... because Sue is the one in the Field Museum, but they named this one's like Fred or something like that. They all have names.
Yeah, I think Sue is the most complete ever found, and Fred's the largest. Or something
Yep, it's the largest.
And I did hear about that.
What's it like? 74% complete too. All the major bones.
And they're still learning stuff about it.
Yeah,
about the T-Rex. Yeah,
insane.
Like I actually didn't know this, but it's recent that they realized it leans forward. That its tail's not used on the ground.
No.
It stabilizes it. That's like within the last 30 years. And I thought that was just like always the fact. Anyway.
I love that. I love hearing the adventures, and you weren't looking for words outside of Busker or whatever like that, but it was just in your permanent memory where you're just able to like regurgitate that.
Oh yeah. New York definitely is an impressive city. I thought I was going to hate it. I was going to be annoyed. I wasn't. It was really awesome. Everything, it's just like, I don't know. It's just like you see on TV. It's all these cool things. And I don't know how often I would go back.
Yeah.
But I'm confident I could go back and like enjoy a conference or something.
And do more things.
Yeah, or just get around.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be worried about it. Yeah, do more things. There's definitely some stuff we didn't do. Like I didn't get to go to Yankee Stadium.
That's my apprehension is going and not being able to get around.
Yeah, no, it's so easy. I mean, it's like almost I couldn't believe how easy it was. So
that's one barrier down.
Yep.
Well, beer news. Big things.
Big things.
So next week I will be off seeing Planet Earth.
Nice.
But during from next week to the week after is actually our anniversary. On 7 August 2018, we started this little podcast. We will be going into our 9th year of doing this podcast. So I always say, 8 years, we'll be going into the 9th year because, again, entering it just how the calendar works. So 7 August 2018 was our first one. We're 392. It's interesting because I always get asked how many episodes we've done. And I've said, we just recorded 390 or whatever. I think that's when you and Svil did it. But it's like there's spin-off episodes. We did shorts, well over 500. Obviously the Christmas episodes, but like the main thoroughfare episodes were approaching 400 very quickly.
Yeah.
And then just in Untapped, Tavor released their top 5 fruited beers for the year.
Oh, okay.
It's weird that they put it in July, but I feel like spring is the fruited season for a lot of places.
Yeah, they want to get it out now so they could do beers they actually like.
So I just wanted to give me your reactions. There's a tie for 5th. This is by ratings on Tavor and how much they sell. So it's 2 different stats on how they blend them together. Westbrook Brewing, their key lime pie, which I looked it up, it's actually made with real key lime pie.
No shit, they just put pie in there.
Just pie in there. That's in South Carolina. There's a couple of surprises.
That's a surprise.
South Carolina being...
not on the list often.
There's going to be another one, too, that's just shocking. Beer Zombies. Red Velvet Ice Cream.
Okay.
So that's in Las Vegas. I looked up beer places to go when I was out there, and Beer Zombies did not come up.
Yeah,
but they have a couple of locations. But this
must be in like the suburbs or something.
That would seem reasonable.
Like the more residential style places.
So those both tied for 5th. 4th, Drecker Brains Raspberry Passion Fruit. Okay. So we've had a lot of Drecker is very prolific, especially with their brains. It's like the Fandango line.
Yeah,
and it's there's a couple other lines I'm thinking of. What's the other one that's evading me?
Smoothie.
Smoothie. There we go. Thank you. From the Brewing Project.
Oh, that's Brewing Project?
Yep, Smoothie. Number 3, Mortalis. They're Hydra Blue, which is a play on the blue milk from Star Wars.
Oh, I don't know that.
That's a blue raspberry pina colada hybrid.
All right.
So it's blue raspberry to give it that blue. Number 2, this is the surprise. Zool, XUL.
Oh, Zool, that's the Monster and Ghostbusters.
Yes. Their PB&J mixtape.
Zool.
And they have a line of
PB&J mixtape. That sounds good.
A line of mixtapes, which is really cool because mixtape elicits, from our age group, definitely elicits certain
taping
memories.
Radio.
Nashville. Another surprise. Nashville and South Carolina.
Coming up.
Places that don't have beer don't consider it. I just talked to my cousins that are in Nashville. I like, where do you go for beer? And they're like the grocery, they didn't have because everyone. It's more cocktail forward.
Nashville is working their way to becoming a major U.S. city, not in the population size, but they have everything.
I've talked to them because they got there before like the rush, right before COVID. And they've said most things have almost doubled in price.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
In the 7 years,
but like their downtown area is looks like a legitimate big city.
Yeah,
they have a football team.
Bridgestone's right there.
Yeah, they have a minor league baseball team, which you could argue makes them a small city, but they have all this music. Yeah, the breweries are coming up. Food's starting to get better. Nashville's doing it.
And number 1, no surprise, RAR, their Sith sauce, and of course. The best, the best.
Been a while.
The best, because Sith sauce. What fruit?
From Star Wars.
Yes. What fruit is got to be in the best or the highest rated fruited beer? Obviously, cherry. Yeah. Cherry. It's a cherry and strawberry.
You want a high rated sour?
Put cherry in there. No, cherries. That's got to be. You give me 100 guesses. Cherry's going to be my.
Cherry favorite. is the filet mignon of fruit.
Absolutely, no argument. There's different tiers of cherries, like there is different tiers of steak.
Yeah, we can call it the steak of fruit.
Yeah, the steak of fruit.
There's different tiers.
But there's different tiers.
There's some great tiers in there.
There are.
Just really.
It depends what you're in the mood for too. Yeah, for sure. But I just wanted to share that fruited beers again.
That's great news.
South Carolina, And the odd thing, I don't know if 450 is on Tavor because these are all Tavor beers, but I was surprised by their omission. That was my only addition by subtraction because they weren't on the list.
Yeah, I wonder if they are. I wonder if Indiana breweries are on there at all. I wonder if Three Floyds is on there.
You can get Three Floyds from Tavor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the past. I just haven't because unless it's a special one-off in the boxes I've built, it's pretty much all readily available here besides the bigger one-off stuff.
Okay. Well, that was cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
I haven't built a box yet, but I love getting the daily emails from Tabor.
Yeah. Where's RAR from?
Maryland.
Maryland. I like Maryland. It's a good place.
Barrel House and Pat have carried RAR over the years. It definitely comes.
Yeah, Barrel House had all of the the cartoon dogs.
Yeah, these are all the that's the same line that this is the out of order line or whatever. But
yeah,
the slush puppy.
Slush puppy. Yeah. True. That's great.
That's what I got for beer news.
I love it. That's great. I don't have any beer news other than I didn't go to Nightmare. And
there's just too much. There's too much. Like you said, there's too much. You can't do it all.
You can't do it all.
This was tasty. About that? This was just
That's from Chuggalos Phil.
Chuggalos Phil, thanks for the ward.
Thanks for that, Phil.
Wow, you said that very matter of factly. Thanks for that, Phil.
Let's see. Got some beer in here. I didn't want to do all UA beers because I got a ton of them.
We've done that, or Better Matt might have flashbacks from his UA experience that we did on the Mystery Cooler of Death Power Hour.
I still have one of those.
Statistically, how you pull out of that cooler the smallest receptacle.
I think there's a
statistical.
There's got to be a statistical calculation because of its size. I bet you that it moves freely through the water of ice, the ice water. And
you think there's a calculation you could do on that? Like a master's thesis?
There's always a calculation. The fluid dynamics guys, they're going to rule the world here. You know, these are the guys who are
designing
today's jets. No, I got this one from Dorothy Lane.
Oh, Half Acre. They're making waves.
They're making waves?
Yes.
Good. Is that new beer news? Breaking news?
No. What was they did the double. I did because Daisy Cutter is their staple. It's their flagship beer. They had that double Daisy Cutter that came out that was just absolutely dank and delightful.
Oh, nice. Well, this is an IPA, and this is called Beer Hates Astronauts. I thought that was an interesting name.
Beer Hates Astronauts. I should have wrote it down. I was over here gushing Half Acre wise.
Yeah. Half Acre, 7.8% IPA with Citra, and that's it. Brewed in Chicago.
I'm expecting big things from this.
I hope it's great.
Okay, you're ready.
Oh, you're ready. We're both ready.
Yep.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Primed.
Yep, primed. Yeah, I feel like astronauts. They're going to come back in style here soon. They need more space movies. I know they got that one that I haven't seen yet with the guy from The Notebook.
Hail Mary, Project Hail Mary. It's fantastic. The book's even better.
I gotta see it.
It's on Amazon Prime for freebies.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. I'll take it. I'll look at that. I'll actually watch it at home, maybe tonight. I was thinking about going and seeing The Odyssey, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do that instead.
What is that at the end? I just watched He-Man, Masters of the Universe.
Did you? How was that?
That was during my nap time today. Fantastic.
Who stars in that?
He's an unknown.
Unknown? Okay.
The Idris Alba is the only. I mean, what's that goofball plays Skeletor, but he's totally covered up.
Mm-hmm.
The guy 30 Seconds to Mars, him and his brother.
Oh, Jared Leto.
Jared Leto is the drummer. Shannon Leto. He's so covered up, you can't tell it's him. It's so
people shit on Jared Leto's Joker, but I don't think it. I think it was good. You have to isolate it from the Batman Returns.
Okay, power rank your Jokers then.
Well, it's always going to be Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Power rank my Jokers.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know all the Jokers.
You did this.
Yeah,
okay.
This is good. No, it's got to be Heath Ledger. I'm not saying that I'll say it's Heath Ledger, then probably Jack Nicholson, because he really did. I think the Joker cartoon and the Joker from the like 70s show, 60s, 70s, whenever that was.
Oh yeah, 50s, 50s.
They definitely had a look. The menacing Heath Ledger one was the best. Everyone knows that. He won an Oscar for that shit. I think Jared Leto, people don't like it, but he played the right Joker for that movie.
Yeah.
Like that movie was kind of like let's call it like a.
It's a 6-7 on this beer.
It was in the hipster era. It was kind of like a steampunk Joker. Yeah, so I think it was, and it kind of he matched the. You always want to match the energy. He matched the energy of Margot Robbie, and I think that was good. A 6.7 on what?
On the ward, the ABV was a 6.7.
Oh no way!
Yeah,
well it's 7.8 on here.
Haha, 6.7, 7.8.
Yeah, look at that.
Now, if you do 8.9 on the next beer, that would be impressive.
That would be awesome.
And it was just like you planned it.
It's gonna be an 8.9. We'll see. I didn't look at the ABV.
Heath Ledger 1, Jack Nicholson 2. I'm gonna.
So we're matched there.
Mark Hamill 3.
Mark Hamill. When was he the Joker?
The cartoon, the animated.
Yeah, I think I do remember.
I don't watch animated. The original TV show guy.
The original TV show guy.
4. God. And then there's a huge drop off. Then it's a drop off to like the Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, I forgot about Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
Crazy because he's in a movie called Joker.
Yeah.
I liked Joaquin Phoenix. I like the method acting. I do like method actors. I think that there's something about it. Get into it. Like this
Daniel Day-Lewis is the best method actor.
Nothing had ruined Hollywood more for me than the movie Gigli. It was Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez movie. I never even actually saw it, but it like made no money. And I remember observing this movie coming out and existing, and I was like, we're being played. Like the fact that you can just throw a piece of shit together.
Yeah.
Put a couple stars in there, and everyone's just going to make millions of dollars. Even if the movie bombs totally, it's going to make some millions of dollars. And that pissed me off. That movie, like, sometimes you have like an epiphany or a moment in your life that changed something. That movie changed how I viewed Hollywood, and it fucked it up. So I've come to appreciate method acting far more. And Joaquin Phoenix definitely did a great job with Joker. That second one, I don't know what the fuck happened. That was like, I don't know, Todd Phillips got, I don't know what. I feel like everybody who interacts with Lady Gaga gets like drugged or something. What the fuck happens to these? Like, remember Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga in that like music movie? Like, what happens to people when they're like, born with Lady Gaga? They're like, oh my god, I'm a different person now. I don't get it.
I like A Star Is Born.
But that second Joker movie, also, I didn't see it, but man, have I heard bad things about it. Just trash.
Folia Adu?
Yeah.
I didn't see it either. It doesn't... It
didn't even register. They could have had a whole DC universe there, and they just chose to fuck it all up. But anyway.
I'm trying to find that other half acre that I had. Son of a gun.
Yeah. What were we talking about? I don't remember. But yeah, Daniel Day-Lewis is obviously the best method actor. He lived as Abraham Lincoln for months. Same thing with his.
He's in my favorite movie of all time, so I'm always going to be
like his Rockefeller or whatever. What was it? Who's the oil guy? Is it Rockefeller? He didn't. It wasn't.
Oh yeah, you were saying There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood. He didn't play literally that character, but it was that guy. They just didn't use the name.
Yeah.
Was it him or the other one? I always get my rich early 1900s guys mixed up.
I didn't check into it. You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, you didn't check into it? Damn.
Oh.
I always check into all my beers. I did check into a beer in New York.
I did see that.
It was because when it reached my table, you had literally just checked into a beer. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll check into one for fun. So far, no Korean has beat the Korean here, which is crazy. but I think it's the Air Force that did it.
A lot of. Man, this bothers me so much. I think I did it. It's terrible content, but
okay.
it's the other half. It's the other half acre beer that I had. I know I had it on the pod. I had it on
we've had some.
I had a solo episode.
Oh, you soloed it? We've had.
That's a tough thing because I do the YouTube, I do the Facebook, I do the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet's up to date, which I'm always happy about. And then sometimes it just doesn't make the.
I can pick up some of the slack. Now Facebook, yeah, maybe not that. I can do the YouTube stuff.
No. It's just me. It's just getting into a routine with everything.
Yeah, I hear that.
It just was a fantastic beer, and that's why I just need to have the spreadsheet always available on the recording computer next to me. This I love. Daisy Cutter is a beer that jumps off because it's that white can.
Mm-hmm.
A white can in the beer pint can world is always going to jump off the shelf more than like a Rheingeist, more than like sorry Stacy, but we'll get the bump on that one. A Three Floyds, anything like that, just because a white can so differentiates from the rest of the peers on the shelf. And I always think of the two places where I buy the beer the most, which is Hall's and the Barrel House, and how they have their beers faced and set up. And it's always going to be that way.
Yeah.
And it's just, there's just an appeal of a white can, and that's just what Half Acre does. And Half Acre just jumps off. I love that all of their beers, for the most part, like their flagship beers, do come in a pint can, which is always appealing. The interesting thing about this beer, you know, at a 7.8 for being an IPA, which is on the heavier side of an IPA, Beer Hates Astronauts, is it lingers for a long time on the palate with just one hop. So it's not like a New Zealand hop like that Rawaka, which we have found out in the last year and a half. That's one of the most like persistent, lingering IPA hops that are out there, because you're not going to see Rawaka hops outside of an IPA. But it's interesting, if it's just Citra in this, how long it stays.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't vacate really quickly.
It's probably the way that it is hopped with, I would guess it's more, they keep more of the oils, the alpha oils, because they'll persist on your tongue. Just like with, you know, hot peppers and sauces, the more oil it's in them, the more they persist. That's why it requires milk to get rid of it, because you're breaking up the oil.
Yeah, you're cutting through that capsaicin.
Yeah, exactly. You're cutting through it. Now, I was wondering what the hell Beer Hates Astronauts is all about. I haven't found anything on that yet, but they do mention on here.
I do love their website, though.
Yeah, their website's great. When they ask you about the 21 thing, it's just yes and no. You don't have to fucking pick a date. It does say 7.8 on their website, and they say it's the perfect pregame when taking the blue line. Now that's interesting, because where the fuck are you taking the blue line to a game, unless you have to? That's the one thing. That's a criticism of Chicago I'll make. When you take the blue line, you have to transfer to the red line to get anywhere in the city. If you want to go to the Sox or the Cubs, you got to go red line. I don't know what, if anything, even takes you to Soldier Field, other than maybe the purple line, which goes to Northwestern.
Is this like your guys' fun debate? Like when you're back home, you're like, "Oh no, you wouldn't take." Yeah, that's what I had.
No, I think that
it's the double Daisy Cutter Evergreen.
Cutter, yeah, I remember.
That was delightful.
That's awesome. No, I don't think there's a debate.
You see that by that.
It's just annoying that I think. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess what takes you to Soldier Field? I don't even know.
See, this is always the fun debate. Now your mom's screaming.
It's not a debate.
Chug a little.
No one takes the L anymore. So like that was, my mom had kind of alluded to this at some point. It's like she thought the New York trains were going to be like this. The L in Chicago is ruined. It's just crime. It's just crime, stabbings, drugs, homeless people. No one does it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wouldn't even recommend it.
So,
take the Metro or drive. That's it. Those are your options.
The L and the Metro are two different things?
The L and the Metro are different. Yeah. The L is the
this I learned.
Yeah, that's the intercity. train.
Have you found out why? Because your mom is our Chicago correspondent, Chuggalo Mom. Why the Baby Ruth and Butterfinger Jay Ferrero sign was not spinning?
Oh yeah, she did tell me why. It was because they were saving on electricity.
Okay, that seems reasonable during like a heat wave.
Yeah, heat wave.
Save it for cooling.
Yeah. They needed the air conditioning. They needed the energy to keep the chocolate from melting.
That seems reasonable. Okay.
So the sign stopped. But you could see it if you come the other way. You could see the other side of the sign. You gotta drive the other way.
You would have to be on the west side of the sign.
Oh, it was like
it was
parallel.
It was
to the highway?
Parallel to that elbow.
Oh,
yeah. It was tough.
It was
tough. Baby Ruth.
That's bad. I didn't know that.
That's a bad omen.
Oh yeah, you can't see the other side.
It's got to be Butterfinger when it's
in the city. You got to be in the town of whatever that is.
It's gonna be Butterfinger. I'm gonna have a good trip. I don't know.
I don't know. Let's see. That's probably I don't know.
My lovely mother and father-in-law are probably very close to just the sign. They might be just past it, depending on how many stops they made right now. Seriously, right now.
Wow.
Ma and Pa, where were you at?
I would avoid that.
255.
295. I would avoid that.
No, that's always the best way.
That's the only way. Oh, okay.
Well, the last time I drove up, which was the 1st of July, when I drove up with the girls,
been a long time
it did tell me to go up the Dan Ryan.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
That's
ignored
94,
it.
Right?
Yeah. Sorry, Stacey. I went on the outside, and then it said it was going to be 11 minutes, but then it recalculated before I got to the state line.
I also hate that they name their highways expressways in Chicago. Like, I don't fucking know what these are. I know the Dan Ryan's 94.
Yeah.
And I know that
I just like taking the
I can't remember, what do they call 290? I can't remember at this point. It's been so long. But anyway.
Yeah.
Chicago, the L goes up and down, but a lot of times it's over the street. Like when you're playing I don't know, what is it? What is the old racing game? It's not Grand
Rad
Theft Auto.
Racer.
Something like, I don't know, Grand Prix something or whatever.
Not Need for Speed, but
something like that.
Cruising USA.
Yeah, Cruising USA is one.
I knew where you were
definitely
at. I know right when you said
it. But there's a couple other ones where when you're driving, you see like the train above you. That's Chicago, and that's the elevated train. It's elevated not only above the street, but it's also elevated above the track because they use magnets.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Magnets.
I think they use magnets, or they use electricity or something. It doesn't matter, but it's just shit. It's a shit show. I don't know that we would take the train. The last time we went to Wrigley, did I take the train?
The bananas were just there too.
I know. I've been seeing the highlights.
You son of a gun! You could have been there.
I just don't know if I can get into it. There's something about it.
So good.
I think we're like so ingrained in competitive baseball right now that if I went to the Bananas game, I would just be like, would be like aggravated.
The most important thing, and then we gotta get into the beer. Did you? Because I'm almost done with it. Did you see the Kerry Wood pitch?
I did see the Kerry Wood.
Wow.
David Ross got a hit. I don't know how fast they were pitching it to him, but he did hit the ball.
I mean, they still give the business. The Brewers just had a Legends game.
Yeah.
And they broadcasted. Thank you, MLB TV, for broadcasting that game.
Yeah.
Because last year they didn't broadcast the home run derby.
Please make your entire library available. What the fuck are we waiting for? Let me give you the thing that's going to make MLB TV the best app that's ever been made.
Yeah.
Put every game that's ever been broadcast on it and have a shuffle button. That's it. I'll put that shit on all day. Any doctor's office, dentist's office, any of that. Just shuffle baseball games all day long. You'll see some random shit from like 1977. Like it's just a random day in August for some game you don't give a shit about, but they're wearing shorts for some reason. Like this is awesome stuff. What are you doing?
You'll love this because he did play for. I think he did. I know Bruce Boxberger did, but the MVP of the Legends game for the Brewers was Randy Wolf.
Nice.
Randy Wolf jacked.
I remember Randy Wolf,
and he's still yoked, but he hit a home run, and
That's a deep pool, actually, in my brain. Randy Wolf.
Everyone that they brought back for the Legends game had played in Miller Park, so that it wasn't.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't like old guys.
Because
Miller Park is or the
26 years old.
Braves or anything.
Yeah, no. But like it was competitive. Like, Casey McGee laid out and he's looking, older, laid out for a ball. Like it's just
I don't even know who Casey McGee is, and I consider myself knowledgeable.
But that pitch from Kerry Wood,
that was awesome.
And it was a strike when
I wonder how long he practiced that. Because that was perfect.
That was fluid, and it was a strike. The behind the back. I encourage yourself, pause the podcast, open up a new window, do Kerry Wood bananas game pitch.
Yeah, it's gonna be really, the first. Yeah.
It's all over. Now. You've probably already seen it before you watch this.
It's really good.
It's fantastic. He looked good. He's he's older. He's born at 6 years older than me, so almost 50. Still look good because there's some guys that put on a gut and whatever. And I forgot how long his career was.
It was pretty good, pretty long. Into the late teens, I think.
Kerry Wood,
like maybe
2012.
2012. Oh, I thought he got past 2015.
No,
2012 is pretty good though because I think his debut was 02 or 03.
03.
Yeah, 03.
Yeah, see, he knows
against
it,
Houston. Yeah. No, that wasn't his debut. That was his 20 strikeout game against Houston. And that Houston lineup was unreal.
I
mean, unreal. David Bell, Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio,
the Killer Bees,
many others.
This beer, I'm gonna get to it because I'm almost out of it.
Let's do it. Yeah, people are bored with our.
It's
Sunday. I'm gonna look this up while you talk.
We're enjoying it. Well, my reviews are very comprehensive and long. Off the top rope, this beer, is it a double Daisy Cutter Evergreen? No. I'm pretty sure I gave that beer a 4.75 or a 5. I wish. I'll remember it later, but I know it's in the spreadsheet. This beer, that persistence is something that I just can't get over. If it left less of an impression on my palate, I would prefer that because what I want that from is something that has a beer to talk about, something that's got a gimmick, something that's got adjuncts or esters or whatever. This doesn't. It's just an IPA that's doing a heavy lift. And we've said that for a long time. It's tough to differentiate yourself in the IPA community, but we've had some absolute bangers of IPAs. This is a good, not great, off the top rope. Oh man, it would be there if it didn't, especially with that Citra. Vacillating between two scores, 4.25.
Good score.
It would be 4.5, 4.75 if it didn't just linger without having something to talk about, just besides the fact that it's there. Yeah, it's that friendly guest at the end of the party who's a good guy, who's a good gal. You just wish that somebody else would have stayed instead of them.
I don't know about
4.25.
That's an interesting way to put it. Boy, that happens, doesn't it? I like to consider myself someone who can read the room, even if the room's just one other person. I know to leave. I know when it's time to leave.
I will declare you definitely do. Yeah, thanks. You don't.
But we get lingerers. We get them at our house. You know who lingers a lot? Service people.
Oh, I thought you were going to name a name. I was like, this is going to be bold. Like a lot of people watch this.
I could don't name some names. Let me name 4 people right now. Just kidding. No.
I did like Nort Dog that he messaged our little group.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
That was nice. I'll shout to Nort Dog.
Yeah, I'll shout to Nort Dog. I did think about this the other day. It's
been a couple years since I've seen a PowerPoint, Nort Dog.
Maybe I'm the problem.
How so?
On this lingering thing. But I also like I'm trying to I don't know I'm having this like midlife, a lot of like self-reflection.
Yeah.
And I realized that I used to and I don't think he listens anymore, but I used to be concerned when I had a lot going on. When I was in my role in the building that we worked in together, I often had a lot due. And my stuff had due dates because who they were going to, they had due dates that were like a week or two later.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really fuck around with those due dates.
People were dependent.
They depended on me.
Yep. I know where you're at now.
But sometimes I would be really under the gun, and Dr. would come by my desk. And I've been thinking lately, like, was it me who I had this like anxiety about it, or was it real? Was it me or was it real? And it was like, did his chats with me, were they very one-sided, and did they last way too long, like 45 minutes? And I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure he did often have a lot to say.
In our building, that we've worked at. I'm coming up on my 15-year anniversary being in the building. I don't like when people linger at my desk.
Yeah.
But I will talk to you all day long on an electronic messenger.
Yeah, that always works.
Because perception.
Because you can also ignore it for a little while if you need to.
You can let things breathe. But if I take a 2 or 3 minute pause and you're standing right there, that's awkward. Like, that's serial killer mentality. But if you do that electronically, it's different.
That's true.
Yeah.
And like I did a lot of coding in that building, so I would hit run and then shit would go for like an hour. And I could do chats and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
But if you come by my desk, I immediately have to look at you.
Yep.
So whatever I was doing, it stops.
And
I'm pretty sure
there's a perception thing. You just want to be like...
He was a longer talker.
Yeah. He's got a lot to say.
He's got a lot to say. Yeah, it wasn't... Yeah, I don't know if he sticks around the party too long. That's a bad example of that. But anyway.
He's one of those people, he is the party. And I mean that...
He is the party. That's true.
In a fun sense, because the way his brain works, and he's so sharp with things, and he'll never hear this. This is one of the biggest compliments I can give to people is he's so quick-witted.
Yeah.
And I love
hold it down.
I love having people like that around because that's what I laugh at. That just dumb toilet humor.
Yeah, yeah.
And he has a lot of it, and he's rife with it.
That's another thing I've been thinking a lot about is like how I approach humor.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's appropriate.
Oh, I'm mostly inappropriate.
Yeah.
But I kind of live with it now. Like my in-laws, like they've grown to me where like I'm gonna bring up deviance and inappropriateness.
Yeah.
But I think that when 20 years from now, when people reflect back on Matt, they'll be like, "That's just Matt."
But I think my algorithm feeds me what I want, who I am.
Yeah.
Which is like it's Always Sunny in Philadelphia style of humor. It's not politically correct, and I just it's fun and I enjoy it. But I thought the other day, if I want to go on some hikes, what if I went on a hike with someone I work with? I don't use that humor at work. They might see a whole different person.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like because my humor would start to kick. I don't tell jokes at work because I know that I could accidentally cross a line that I didn't realize was there.
Folks.
Yeah, that's funny.
Folks.
So the Beer Hates Astronauts is derived from a comic book called God Hates Astronauts. And it is a comic book. And it's a satirical, absurdist comic book, science fiction, comedy.
Yeah.
About incompetent, small-minded, and incredibly narcissistic superheroes known as the Power Persons 5. They're all NASA employees, but they're superheroes. So this sounds great. I want to read that. Maybe watch the movie when it comes out. So that's what that is. I thought this was something else. But yeah, that's what it is. And here's the can art. There it is. There's the music for it. Look at those superheroes.
Oh, this is a yearly release for them.
Oh yeah. Oh, it is?
Yep.
Okay.
Going back to 2022.
I feel like
I wonder if they change it up a little bit.
Do you feel like Elon Musk's entrance into space travel has tainted the profession of astronaut?
No.
Good. Me neither. I think that astronauts are free to fly on SpaceX.
Do you think Katy Perry is an astronaut?
I don't.
She went to space.
I did see that. So did several other people, and I don't think, including Jeff Bezos's wife, I guess, fiance at the time. I don't know. Big bosomed woman.
A buxom broad.
No, I don't consider them astronauts. I consider them to be passengers and travelers. Astronauts are scientists. They've been through, the science, the engineering.
So you brought up Project Hail Mary, and when he was doing the press tour, Ryan Gosling was asked multiple times what he did to prepare to portray an astronaut. And he goes, my first call was to Katy Perry to ask her.
That's dumb. I don't believe him.
But it was to be funny.
Yeah. Okay, good. Good. So we're on the same page there. Ryan Gosling.
They just announced that because Comic-Con's going on right now, that he's going to be playing Ghost Rider, and that movie comes out in 2020.
Well, that'll be good. Nicolas Cage, I thought maybe was a throwaway.
Nicolas Cage would be a good Joker.
Ryan Gosling, I got to give credit to Nicolas Cage. He, first of all,
has reinvented himself.
He changed his name.
Yeah.
And that alone, I got to give credit to. He didn't want to rhyme the name. Now, does that mean he didn't have connections? No, he obviously had connections. His last name was Coppola, by the way, for anyone who didn't know.
So you can look at my window. That's come up a lot. I've watched a lot of Caleb.
Yeah. I watch a lot of those too. Financial Audit.
Yeah. I
love watching him yell at people. I don't understand how everyone's 100% disabled, but we'll get to that some other time. And we've already talked about it. Anyway. So, so it's a comic book and it's satirical. It sounds great.
Yeah.
Sounds like my type of thing. Yeah, this beer, it has a dankness to it that it does persist. It's very unusual.
By time, I'm going to go check my Evergreen score.
Yeah, you go check your thing, and I'll just talk about this beer. So I did show the can art. There's a bunch of superheroes on it, and there's also a ghost that looks like it came from the cartoon with the cats. I don't remember what the cartoon's name is. It's on Cartoon Network. It's there's like a balloon is one of the characters, and a cat and a dog. I don't really know. There's a cloud. There's a cloud. That's a character. I feel like a lot of the cartoons that are made for my kids were made for me. Because I like them. Some of them. I like some of them. Yo Gabba Gabba was a good example of a kid's show that was made for adults to enjoy.
So, I was right, 475.
I didn't even realize it, but if you look at the other side of the can, now this is unusual. It's different. I didn't realize that until just now. It is different, and that is cool as fuck. So now I'm into it. Wow, that's cool. It's blowing my mind. So here's the first side. Now here's the new side. That's cool. Wow, really cool. All right. So so it persists. It's got a very dry dankness to it. That Citra, I like the idea that Citra elicits fruit. And I think maybe that you could argue that what's left on the palate is like that grapefruit flavor, but who knows? Who knows for sure? It's been so long since I've had a grapefruit. Now I'm scared to eat anything that grows because of the fucking diarrhea virus or whatever.
I did have it in the phone. I had it.
You had it. It's right there. Double daisy cutter. 475.
Yeah.
Should have gave it a 5.
You have to watch that episode. Man, that was a month.
I watched it twice, actually.
I'm saying they will. Like, what did I say? Why didn't I?
Yeah, why didn't you give it a 5?
Anyways.
I bet it's because it just didn't do it. It's an IPA.
I swear I gave you a can too.
Yeah.
I did?
I probably still have it.
Yes.
What year was that?
Last month.
Oh, okay, good. Did you give me a can? Yeah, actually you did.
I can't remember.
It's in my fridge right now. The one that you pull out, in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's in the bottom one.
The fancy one.
Yeah, the fancy one. Oh, my microwave's busted. And I found out that's an expensive microwave. But I also found out that there's like a whole thing. There's like I don't know what you'd call it. It's like a genre of people who are replacing the built-in microwave spaces with not microwaves.
Oh,
there's like cool shit out there.
Yeah, I don't want anything on my counter. I don't want anything.
I don't want it's not on my counter. It's built in.
I know.
And I want something cool because the microwave doesn't make sense now. I have an air fryer.
But if you replace that, then the microwave or whatever appliance that has to go on a counter somewhere.
I don't need a microwave. And the microwave is not a cool appliance. It's a stupid appliance. The fact that it costs that much is insane to me.
I'm saying that the group of people that are out there replacing, they're taking it out. Well, then, cool, you're putting cabinetry or something, whatever there. What are you doing with that appliance? Where is it going? Because you needed it at one time.
Yeah, you did need it. Well, what I'm saying is there are appliances now that are specifically made for that microwave slot.
Yeah.
Like they're like 28 inches wide or whatever, like because all microwaves basically fit in that slot. And there's like auto coffee maker dispensers.
Yeah.
There's ice makers. There's soda streams that are like super wide. They have something called a flash cooker. That is basically a air fryer that fits in that slot, but doesn't heat up on the outside, so it fucking burns your house down. There's like all kinds of shit out there that you can put in that slot.
Our number one thing that we use the microwave for, drum roll, is steamed veggies.
Yeah, steamed veggies would be
That's
good.
the number one.
I don't use the microwave for anything but reheating, and I could use the air fryer for that.
Yep, 100% it's steamed veggies.
Yeah, I want...
Bird's eye is our microwave.
I would really like that coffee thing. Because, like, for how prominent coffee is in my life, or was, I recently come off of it and started drinking energy drinks in the morning, which is probably terrible for you, but...
You're making good decisions.
I walk the dogs.
Yeah.
And I've now been trying to walk them further. So I come home and I'm very warm. I don't want coffee.
Yeah.
So I drink a cold energy drink. I still need the caffeine.
Making
good decisions.
I don't that should be the episode title.
Yeah,
making good decisions. I think we've done that one before though. This in the morning, like on the weekends, I have a Red Bull and cranberry juice. It's my...
Oh, okay. So you weren't being sarcastic.
No.
I thought you were. I thought you were.
And then one day a week at work,
me.
It's typically a Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll have like energy drink right when I get to work. I try to limit
energy drinks.
I try to limit myself.
And they have like all these like vitamins and shit in them. I'm sure.
I don't need the caffeine. I just like
the caffeine.
I like the carbonation. I like the taste.
Yeah, I like the carbonation. I like the coldness of it.
I do. What'd you rate this beer?
Yeah, I haven't rated it yet. 3.75. I think it's fine. I don't think I'll remember this beer. I love the can art. The can art is some of the best can art. But I can't give it a higher score because of that. The fact that you have two labels in one, that's cool. I love that.
Oh, stole a cat.
Oh, yeah, there's a cat over there.
I want to talk about this. So
let's talk about it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
New York, come on.
We kind of do bottle caps.
Make this solid.
What's wrong with that?
Make it solid.
I thought it was cool. It got magnets in
It's very cool. I love that it's magnetic because then it's going to go in the collection. But solid, like not stamped. This is stamped.
I'm sure it is.
Solid.
I don't know how they make stuff.
Solid.
Yeah, we want solid.
Watermelon vanilla. Oh,
yeah. So this
Genni.
is specifically because I know that you think watermelon is not a beer.
Get it out of here.
It's a throwaway fruit.
Watermelon,
I love watermelon.
Watermelon. I got something for you.
But this has vanilla in it, and it's from Urban Artifact. It's a 6.7. So now we're at 6.7. And my kids stopped doing that, so we can now say 6.7 safely in our house. Nah. No.
How long did it last?
Months.
Okay.
Let's
6
say,
or 7 months? I haven't had gin.
I'm gonna say March to June.
Let those burps out. We need
People don't like my burps. It's only your burps.
We haven't grown.
I don't have any spikes.
2 weeks?
No spikes in my burps. There's been no spikes in my burps. Watermelon is a great fruit. I think it's an S tier fruit.
It's
when eaten.
Did you see what they did this last weekend at the Barrel House?
No.
So they did Watermelon Malort because it was
that's great.
Void Team's release party last night. I wish I could have made it. In-laws were in town, just vibing with them. It was an awesome time. But they also did the slathering. People are like doing grilled watermelon. Watermelon is becoming way more versatile than I would have ever thought it would have been.
I've seen grilled watermelon before. Grilled pineapple is
but legit. Like slathering it with stuff.
Yeah, don't slather it.
But they did like a Malort. They threw a spigot in it. They did a Malort watermelon.
Oh, okay.
And then
that makes sense.
Top,
yeah. I've seen people doing the alcohol watermelons.
We've done that. Watermelon, God. I love
watermelon.
I should do a tier. We need to do that. I've got a marker board. It's probably magnetic. We need to do a separate tier list.
Yeah.
and we could.
We should do some tier lists.
That's an idea.
We could edit it in. You know, we could do like the actual what's that guy's name who does the music?
Yeah, all of them, but the actual if we go to multimedia where we actually have our own screens, but there's the S tier list.
Yeah, A, B, C, D, F.
All right,
here we go.
This is prime.
It's prime almost too much. It's almost open already.
Yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I needed a good one because I've been pausing on the half. Let her fly.
I could smell it. It smells like something.
It smells like Urban Artifact. It does. Urban Artifact has a smell. Oh, by the way, that distilled pickle beer. I don't know if you saw it. It's the best pickle beer I've ever had.
Yeah.
That's the only time I've had it. That's the only time I had that sour punch, though.
Oh, okay.
So thank you for leaving that in the cooler. I wish I would have pulled that day.
I left it in the cooler? Oh, okay. Yeah, Distill, another Chicago brewery. This is Urban Artifact, Cincinnati. You don't like it? Man, I like it. I think.
Where's the vanilla?
It's in there. It makes it not watermelon.
You know, the best...
I don't like the smell.
The best water... The smell is Urban Artifact. It smells like the brewer... It smells like going there.
It smells like a shower floor.
It smells like a shower... We need to get back to what this beer smells like. We need to get back to commercials. We need to get back to JT bringing the most obscure things. And, you just have them at shower floor.
Smell is a memory.
I would be sitting there, with Busker. It'd take me a while. I would get there. I'm quick. You're quick with, this tastes like
you got a
6-month-old melted milk ball or whatever that you found in your couch cushion, but you would have that immediately. That's why you
have to have experienced the thing that you're referencing, of course, because smell is a very instant memory jogger.
It's not the worst or most unappealing watermelon thing of it. Watermelon Jolly Ranchers are the probably peak watermelon thing for me.
Those are good.
My daughters...
I would say Arizona watermelon, 99 cents. Those are great.
My daughters ate at my in-laws' house probably 2.5 watermelons on vacation.
Damn. I think watermelon is the best watermelon. Eating a watermelon.
This is what I always say with orange. It's in its peak form.
Yeah.
The way the creator designed it.
Yeah.
And then it goes downhill. So you agree with that with watermelon? It never gets any better.
There's nothing better than a watermelon as watermelon.
Okay, but is there any fruit that I don't want to lead you? Is there any fruit that's not the case for? Because I say that about orange. Orange is the best.
Fruit that's not the case for.
Yeah, I don't want to lead you. So
blueberry. I think there's better blueberry. There's better blueberry products than there are blueberries.
Michigan is one of the largest blueberry
producers.
I
would like to taste the best blueberry.
My in-laws were 30-pound bags you could buy of blueberries.
Who would buy too many blueberries?
So they bought.
You'd be shitting blue.
A 5-pound thing, and
5 pounds is fine.
We were just munching on them. Great.
Why? Grapes. Grapes has derivatives that are better than grapes.
Oh yeah, grapes has got to be number one.
Probably number one.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you now
blueberries,
that you're going cherries.
Awesome. No way. Well, do you consider cherries are the best as cherries, but there's some cherries that get soaked in syrup, like cherry.
So sugar, cherry Fandango.
Right off the tree.
You think
cherry Fandango's pretty fucking
That's
good.
better. That's what. Oh, so this is where we're going to disagree.
Cherry though, I don't know.
I
think cherries are pretty good.
The reason why cherries will always is because of the pit. Because I can't just
Oh yeah, I don't like the pit.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. They get better. That's what I'm going to say. An orange, or as JT says, are fresh off the vine or the tree or whatever. The best. Same with orange or whatever.
Yeah, orange.
But there's other fruit, like grapefruit gets better when it's a part of something that lifts it up.
With that. Grapefruit on its own.
Grapes get better.
Grapes get better.
No doubt. That's got to be the number one case. There's just so much.
Grapefruit's a pretty good case too, though. Grapefruit on its own, I think people they're trying too hard.
Everyone, we're men of a certain age. There was the grapefruit diet. where people would have a grapefruit for breakfast.
Yeah.
And they would sit there with a
stupid spoon
or a grapefruit spoon.
Yeah.
Chuggalo Mom knows this. She probably
use a grapefruit spoon.
But you put a little sugar on it, but it was like the grapefruit diet. I remember everyone cutting grapefruits in half.
You can't do that. You can't do that. Fuck that.
Oh, it's not sugar. It's different sugar. No, your body goes, oh, this is grapefruit. You're going to be rewarded with 18-pound weight loss and all of the energy in the world and the biggest cock.
Yeah.
Not for the ladies, but.
Not for the ladies.
An overly sensitive labia.
Can
we say that?
I don't think that's true, though.
No? I don't know. Like, what do they want? You know, like, men want bigger. Like, what do women want?
What do they want? Boobs, maybe?
Bigger boobs. That seems reasonable. I guess I was digging a little
Maybe
deep.
they don't. Maybe they just want... I know that recently, if you follow the plastic surgery, it's gone from larger boobs to larger butts.
Yeah, BBL.
And I'm not sure that's
basic
the
butt
right
lift.
move.
Is that what they say? BBL.
Yeah, BBL. I think that's Brazilian butt lift.
Brazilian butt lift. BBL in beer is.
I don't think that's the right move, to be honest with you.
No.
I think ladies, just relax. Just go with your natural self, and if you're unhappy, join a gym.
Another thing we should do with our power rankings is go on Craft Beer Geeks and take terrible beer takes and just roast.
Yeah, we should roast some Craft Beer Geeks.
Roast the poster.
Yeah.
Because somebody said that New York was the best craft beer state. And boy, did they get jumped on.
What the fuck were they talking
They
about?
got jumped on hard. And it was great because there was somebody that spoke for Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
And they listed all the heavy hitters from our part of the state, not the rest of the part of the state,
Ohio's
our part of the state.
They got a good case to be,
and
high up there.
We say that because we're here and this is where we do the predominance of our drinking. But there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
And it's this podcast would be far different if we were in North Dakota.
Yeah.
Or Wyoming or South Carolina or Tennessee. Like I brought it up, but
it might not have ever happened because our exposure to beer here is unparalleled.
Yeah, you can almost grow hops in the state of Ohio now.
You could almost do that, but you can't. In fact, it's actually never been done.
Yeah, it's untenable.
No one would grow hops here. You're basically trying to grow in cracked dirt, not soil.
So here's my thought with these beers. If this is an American fruit tart, okay, so it's the same as the Ward. Urban Artifact has a base American fruit tart recipe, and they add adjuncts to it. And that's supported by, these are both 6.7s.
What do you think that is?
Why do I think that is?
What do you think it is? Because the watermelon clearly comes out in this. So the base...
It's just like a base ale.
But you got to ferment something. You think it's just tasteless yeast?
This is where we always have stuff right. I think Urban Artifact does. They just have, and then they...
Yeah, there's juice.
There's a diversion in the production line where they're like, hey, this is a key lime vanilla.
Yeah.
This is a watermelon.
Yeah, they have a
both
base beer that goes to like all these different like vats, and then they go to the top of the vat and they dump in watermelon, they dump in key lime.
I refuse to. It's got to be. It's not from the start.
If they're both 6.7, then I guess you can't argue with that.
And they're both the same. They're both fruit tarts.
Yeah.
The key lime's a little bit better. Key lime comes off as tart. Watermelon doesn't come off as tart to me.
Yeah, it doesn't.
You need something else in there to lift it.
Important distinction. This is key lime, period, not key lime pie.
That is important to.
It is important because there are limes in the keys.
It obfuscates the watermelon very well, so it's not going to get the full brunt of my disdain.
Okay.
But
it's called Genni, which is cool. Genni.
She's the villain of that. I think it's you that took that.
Yeah,
she's the villain.
Yeah, that's my stance. She's the villain, and you should not feel bad for her. And at the end, she dumps that kid off on him, which is his kid. But
you believe that Little Forrest is Forrest's son.
Oh, it's not Forrest's son.
It's not like, hey, he's a billionaire.
That's what they're trying. That's what Steven Spielberg's trying to tell you.
Yep. Robert Zemeckis.
Robert Zemeckis did that one?
Yeah.
Spielberg didn't do it?
No.
Well, holy shit. I didn't know Zemeckis did that one.
No, it's not.
I could have sworn it was Spielberg.
I know 100% it's not Spielberg.
All
it's
right.
also the guy.
Because I know like Tom Hanks loves Steven Spielberg.
Yeah,
but
it's the same. It's the same tree.
Same tree. Yeah, probably.
Nope.
Probably his protege or something.
Yeah, it is Robert Zemeckis. Okay,
right.
Thank God.
I didn't know that. Well, now I feel dumb. See, he feels smart. I feel dumb.
It's movies. It's kind of his dad is Alphonse Zemeckis, which is great. Yeah, because he did Back to the Future, Castaway. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Polar Express. He's done a bunch of Tom Hanks movies too. So like he
and now Tom Hanks only does Apple movies for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, is Greyhound? What was the other one?
That was a good one. I don't know.
Where his feet were jacked up.
I don't know. I can't keep up with all the streaming shit.
There's so many you were talking about astronauts before in Apple. For All Mankind is probably the best homage to space that's been done.
Yeah.
It's
so good.
The Expanse is good. For All Mankind is great.
Yeah.
Like that is appointment viewing for us.
It's great.
And for us, I'm
still not caught up.
It's so good. And it's only getting better. And they've guaranteed that there's going to be another 2 seasons.
They're in the 80s now?
They're in the 2020s.
Oh, they're in the 2020s already?
Yeah. And they spun off and they did Star City. They're telling the story from the Russian perspective.
Oh, nice.
So that's awesome.
I love that.
Super excited for that.
That's really great.
It's out. There's like 6 or 7 episodes out. All right. I need to get to this beer.
Let's do it.
It's not, if you would have told me, hey, this is a watermelon beer, I would have. It's there very.
I did tell you that.
It's there very slightly. I'm just saying outside of the podcast. It's there very slightly. It doesn't make its presence known. It's going back to the party. It's the person that's fine, that isn't ruining the party, and they're just sitting on the side enjoying themselves, eating.
This is a wet dog.
This is a wet dog. It smells like shower floor.
It does, actually, it tastes like wet dog. Not the taste part, but it's like I don't know. It's like when you how sometimes you cook something and it makes your whole house smell. It's like if you cooked mushrooms right before the party. Mushrooms. Smell it. Give it a smell. I smell mushrooms.
When I boil brats, my air purifier goes to red. When I just brats though.
Interesting.
Boils red.
I wonder why.
Because I boil them in beer.
Purifier.
Yeah, it has blue.
Yeah.
When it's just working, yellow and red. But when I'm boiling brats, off the top rope, this beer, I enjoyed the key lime. The key lime was unrated.
Unrated.
This is a good beer. It does a great. It's a 7 on Hiding Watermelon.
7.
But I love when Svil, and we're so close, and please get your calendar invites, just goes off the reservation with his scores. That's my homage to Svil. 3.65. I love the Up North crew. They won't see this, but they busted open a CBS from 2018, and they had a bomber of it. And something that we discovered, that's past prime on CBS.
Yeah,
Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
It's like 3 to 5 years on CBS. They stopped making it. We did CBS on the podcast. I looked up our rating, and we said, and that's when Cobra was still with us, why did you stop making this beer?
Yeah, why did you stop making that beer?
That was the comment
what a
to that.
stupid fucking thing.
But they sent us, myself and Chuggalo Mikey, a 7 Snapchat feature film. It was like Michael Bay. There was bears. There was excitement. They were obviously well into it. And I go, that's what we want. So many people asked for the Up North crew to do beer reviews. That might be my calendar of the year again. Just because it's so fun when they're like 2 weeks behind and they're just sitting there and they change their hats.
Oh yeah.
It's
so
goofy
to make it look like
and he gets
different days.
He gets pissed every time I do it by his calendar, but this hides it very very well. It's just that CBS, and they're like, and his wife goes, it's the reason I bring it up is because they were talking about, it's 3.5 butt cheeks. And they're like, yeah, our buddy Matt, because they sent it off to a bunch of people. Our buddy Matt has this little podcast. It used to be called The Butt Chug. We're going to rate it on their old scale. And they go 3.5 butt cheeks.
Butt cheeks.
And then Ryan lights into her and was like, what? This is like one of the greatest beers of all. It's past its prime, 2018.
Yeah, well.
That's like how we're working through.
She's being rational and he's being nostalgic.
She is, simpler times. 2018, the year that we started, sorry, Stacey, the podcast.
Those were simpler times.
Simpler times when we weren't as important in our separate worlds as we are.
Yeah.
Okay, this beer, off the top rope, it's a 7 for how it hides the watermelon. That's make-believe, though. I'm going to probably 3.75. It's just...
Yeah, it's fine.
It's that basic tart. I don't get the vanilla. Tell me where the vanilla is. You're going to educate me.
I have to pee like really bad, but that's okay. We're going to go through this can art. We'll talk about Genni.
I can flip the camera if you want to go.
No, I don't want you to flip the camera.
I'll flip it.
This is a watermelon warrior.
And that's the bottom line.
And she's got her foot on a watermelon, and she's pulling a watermelon off a tree, vine, or something.
You're going to ask me a bunch of questions? Is that what you were going to do? You're going to ask me a bunch of questions?
That's the can art. The taste. So, well, the smell, I'm going back and forth between shower floor and mushroom.
Chuggalos, JT's at DEF CON piss right now, so this is fantastic.
Yeah, I really bad. My legs are shaking. I do get the vanilla. What the vanilla does is it cuts the watermelon into a smoother, less like fruity juice flavor. It gives it like more of a, like coffee with cream kind of thing, but where the coffee is watermelon juice.
You would never put vanilla with watermelon. Key lime.
You wouldn't, and that's what makes it interesting. The smell is terrible. I mean, the smell is just awful.
It smells.
If you were like, you have to pick these beers based on their smells, I would never pick
this. Smells like key lime.
It tastes like fucking horrible.
This smells. Oh.
This one, yeah. Oh, yeah, this smells like key lime. This smells like fucking you're cooking mushrooms and in the shower. It's bad, but the flavor is so good.
Shower floor mushrooms just sounds.
Yeah. I give this beer a 4 or 5. I think it's great.
There's an old school JT.
I think this beer is great. It smells terrible, but the taste is good. It's vanilla watermelon. It's exactly what it said it was going to be. It's good. It's a 4 or 5. I don't know how long can you carry this for? Because I'm going to pee for like 25 minutes.
That's fine. I'll carry it until you get back because we can't end the podcast. I can do them on solo episodes without JT. No, like, we have our ongoing gimmick, so...
I just don't want to make a lot of noise.
No, well, you could close the door, but we historically just don't close the door because guys don't. Because I've guilted JT into doing it. So this year, we're talking about the Advent calendar and how we're going to make it different. How we always try to do separate things. So this year, let's do a call to the masses. If you have an idea on merch, because we've done, we'll always do koozies just because we've always done that. But if you have an idea like on merch or something that we should do as like either giveaways or something that we can sell or whatever, JT did trucker hats. So something that's new, unique, something that really screams, hey, this is the Brew Crew podcast, because in the next 2 years, we're going to be hitting episode 500. We're going to have to do something big. I've thought about trench coats, like dusters, like you were talking about. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The dusters, but this is, man. He's really going for a long time. I'm just going off the top rope here. I really do enjoy the interactive episodes, the mystery coolers. God, just the fun ones, because that's why we started this. All of this has just always been about fun. There just happens to be a few of you degenerates out there that always listen to us. This is going to be a long episode.
I can tell JT when he showed up. With Barrel House has gotten me to see Secret Rooms.
Secret Rooms. Oh, so here's the mystery solved. So the sub-seller, when we did the Mystery Cooler Power Hour episode, which, by the way, I would do again. We need to make that an annual event. That's a steam pipe access because that's how the downtown Dayton used to be heated.
Oh,
so it's a steam pipe access.
The whole city was,
because the steam plant was just down the block from us.
I did not know that they had full citywide steam plants.
Yeah,
That's
but
cool.
that was the access.
Because we have a boiler in our house.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of that.
So that steam plant right now in Dayton is very cool, but it's down that deep, and we went to the recesses. We've done a couple of weddings there. We've done to the recesses, and it makes sense how deep that
weddings
is.
Where?
At the steam plant.
Oh, at the steam plant.
Yeah. People, not the wedding, but the receptions. It's a great reception hall, the steam plant.
Where's that?
Just right down the street from the Barrel House on 3rd.
No way.
Yeah, it's just up the block a little bit, but that's all I have to say.
That was good. You covered it well.
Yeah, you could barely even tell. Just a blink in time.
Yeah, I think. I did a trucker hat, and I've done a T-shirt, and I think I was thinking about reversing the T-shirt for this year, doing a red T-shirt with the black.
How we did it with the koozies.
Yeah. You had said that you didn't hate the T-shirt fit.
No, it's a good T-shirt.
So maybe
it's a high quality.
Yeah, so I just need to get different sizes.
My theory is, some of my favorite stuff is, I want to do the T-shirt hoodie, the Barrel House has done. But Gus lost.
See, I don't like those.
His producer doesn't do them anymore. So that's why it's like, hey, do you have any more double XLs? And he goes, they're complete, because I want to buy more. Because once those are gone, those are gone. Those are like staples.
We could get him.
I take them on every vacation.
The baseball team that my son used to play for, they have a good supplier that makes a lot of cool gear.
Yeah,
they can do that.
Kicks. We should make airwalks.
Ooh, airwalks, or the wheelies.
Wheelies. Oh man, I break my fucking neck.
We all would. That'd be cool.
That's my problem with koozies, though. I use these ones, and those ones are all ignored on my koozie holder.
Look at that. I didn't know you had that.
Oh, I've had that for years. That was my
anniversary
gift. Aluminum was 11.
Oh yeah, you guys do the metals. I don't.
No, we do
precious whatevers.
It's
the materials.
Modern. So this last year was lace. For year 13 is lace.
Lace.
So it's hard to get dudes lace.
Yeah.
So
I told you what yourself lace, and the dudes are fine with that.
Stacy got me new shoes, laces.
I don't like that.
That's clever.
Just get yourself some lace underwear, and
that's clever.
And he'll be fine with it.
No, I don't wear underwear.
Not for him.
No,
for yourself.
You have to exchange gifts. Oh yeah, no. I got her a
lace is hard.
A dish. No, it was easy. A dish, but it's got lace in it, and I have our anniversary date embossed on it and our initials. But it's got lace in it.
We have.
I love it. Copper is my
copper
coffee mug at work. It's copper and copper outlay, porcelain inlay.
You know, I got my wife this year an air conditioner.
Oh, I brought up that story. I don't use Logan, by the way. One of my coworkers went to Logan. I said, don't use Logan. And for 3 days, they came and it was a failed installation.
Yeah, fuck Logan. I'm going to tell you who to use right now.
Deer.
Use Treadlight. Treadlight fixed our whole shit. They fixed the humidifier, the dehumidifier, the air conditioner, the coils, the fucking
Do you have
pump.
You have whole house?
Everything, dude. Yeah.
You have whole house? Okay, that's what.
It was the best service we've ever had. He worked his ass off. The guy who came, he worked.
What about that massage shop that you went to, when you were in Thailand that you were telling me about?
I never did that.
Better go back to episode 117.
I'm not a massage
117.
shop kind of guy. Don't need that. Don't need that. I did go to Thailand twice. Great place. Fun place. They call it Disneyland for adults. Awesome place. Never went to the massage shop.
Episode 117.
I'm not trying to exploit women.
Minute marker 26.
Minute marker 26.
I'll always remember that.
Yeah,
That's
go listen
great.
to that exact episode at that minute mark. You'll hear me saying, I respect women.
That's the episode title right there. Is I respect women. JT.
What was the other title that you had?
There's so many. Shower floor mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Making good decisions.
That's a good one.
Gigli fears magnets.
Listen, Gigli
ruins
I
Hollywood.
encourage everyone out there
Gigli
to go
shower
watch
floor.
Gigli. Gigle.
Hashtag mushrooms.
Fuck that movie. Fuck Hollywood. They're just a bunch of pussies who they act all the time. They're always acting, including in real life. That's it.
I was waiting for the...
Yeah, bye.